stronger man at 28. Sendhagen towers the Brazilian by 5 inches and will also benefit from a 3-inch reach advantage. For the main event introductions, here's Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world from the Flash Forum here on UFC's Fight Island, Abu Dhabi, UAE. This is the main event. 5 rounds of action this scheduled in the UFC Bantamweight division. The 3 judges scoring at Octagon side, Mike Bell, Anders Olsen, and Clemens Werner. And when the action begins inside the Octagon, your referee in charge, Mark Goddard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready. UFC fans watching live, let the world know you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in officially 136 pounds in 14 professional fights. His record, 12 victories with 2 defeats. Fighting out of Aurora, Colorado, USA. Here is the UFC's number 4 rated bantamweight contender, Kori Sendhagen. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Also weighing in officially 136 pounds, his professional record, 23 victories, 6 defeats, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Parkland, Florida, USA, by way of Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Here is the number 1 rated bantamweight contender in the world, Magic Marlon Morayes.
Okay, gents, does the rules you're fighting under. Listen to me at all times, keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
Here it is, the main event, the big bantamweight clash. Kori Sendhagen, Marlon Morayes. Very significant for the bantamweight title picture. Maximum 5 5-minute rounds of action. No touch of gloves. We see Sendhagen switching stances in those black shorts. Morayes wearing the yellow.
Sendhagen's going to try and maintain a little distance here, I think, and he's going to try and draw Marlon Morayes in. The difference between the 2 stances, you'll see Marlon Morayes is far more traditional in his approach. Having said that, he steps through with an overhand left. But it's certainly the unorthodox strike in the movement of Sendhagen.
And this is what Sendhagen wants. He wants to try to get Marlon to miss these big swinging leg kicks like that. Get out of the way, land your shot, don't let him land his.
According to Caesar William Hill oddsmakers, Sendhagen is the -145 favorite, with the number 1 contender Marlon Morayes +125.
Oh, that overhand right from Marlon Morayes.
Nice leg kick there.
Yeah, immediately we saw some redness on the side of the knee from Marlon Morayes.
Another one.
Ooh,
that's what he has to avoid.
That's the one thing that will nullify that footwork.
Oh. And that's something that will nullify your consciousness.
Right. There it is again. He's trying to come over that lead shoulder of Sendhagen. The height of Sendhagen's helping him, though, because as he's leaning away, it's actually bringing his lead shoulder up to block partially.
Well, he did actually say that he believes his physical advantages and his style will suit perfectly to a fight against someone like Marlon Morayes.
Well, the fact that Marlon Morayes does most of his work at distance is going to really benefit Kori Sendhagen, the fact that he's the taller, longer fighter. And his movement as well. Marlon Morayes is going to have to really start to cut the octagon down and stifle that movement. And those kicks are going to help.
And Paul, Morayes will use those leg kicks from range, but get in the mid-range and he becomes like a wood chipper with his fists.
Yeah, and you see already he's trying to load up on these big shots. I think he's got to start setting them up behind a little bit of a jab, maybe throw some feints out there and some feelers to get Kori to engage in these strikes.
Ooh. Lovely variety in shots from both of these guys.
Yeah, both guys' legs showing some redness from these leg kicks they're trading back and forth. You know, Marlon goes high. We haven't seen that switch kick yet.
Expect expect lots of volume out of Kori Sendhagen. He's got the highest strike rate in bantamweight history.
Marlon seems to be looking to counter at the moment, allowing Kori Sendhagen to close distance himself, being the taller fighter, and then coming over the top and around his punches to punish him. Nice movement by Marlon Morayes, circled away from that. Oh, and a spinning back fist.
Morayes took his camp from New Jersey down to American top team to join up with Edson Barboza, who we just saw.
Lovely uppercut to the center.
Slick uppercut, yeah, from Kori.
Oh,
nice check.
Nice check.
See, this is the thing with Sendhagen's style. He never picks one target and works it until it's damaged. He starts breaking down a few different targets at the same time with a variety of shots.
And actually, statistically, Dan, he pretty much targets the body and leg equally. He really, you know, doesn't favor, doesn't discriminate where he wants to hurt you.
As long as it lands, it works. That's good movement by Sendhagen, getting out of the way.
Brilliant work from Sendhagen, and we talked about it in the pre-show, saying that he's got to be elusive. He can't let Marlon just start cracking these power shots, and nobody can. I mean, I know 70-pounders don't want to be getting cracked by Marlon over and over again. The man's a little powerhouse.
Oof. See the difference in the pop on these spinning back fists. It's very quick and snappy from Sendhagen. Morayes' one looked like it could have taken down a tree.
Oh, that was a good body kick from Sendhagen.
That was right on the liver. Right on the liver.
And that body work is going to pay dividends later in the rounds. That's something Sendhagen feels like he has a clear advantage in this fight. Feeling like Morayes may slow down as the fight progresses. And that work to the body is only going to accentuate that gassing. Oh, and
Another
again
one
with the body kick.
Oh, my goodness.
That was beautiful.
That was just
so difficult to read if you're Morayes. Where's the next attack coming from?
Well, one of the things that Sendhagen does so well is he puts just touches, right? That inside leg kick, he didn't try to hurt him with that. That was a setup.
Oh, well, this is a good counter to that. Morayes with the takedown. Catch takedown.
Yeah.
He's going to run out of time here.
Just take a minute and have his ribs recover from those kicks.
Let's listen into their corners as they retreat back to the red and blue corner.
Sit down and breathe, as we always do. I need you to keep looking at me and breathe. You already got the range. You're in range. He can't see what you're doing. I just need you to cut him a little bit more. Push him a little more. Breathe for me.
All right, let's take a look here. A nice inside leg kick from Kori Sendhagen. There's Marlon attacking the body. And Marlon throwing some big monster hooks. Landed some of them. But it was more the slickness of Kori Sendhagen that took the round, in my opinion. Real touches like that, then to the body. That step-in knee was set up by a little touch to the inside leg. Both guys had their moments. But I believe Kori Sendhagen took that round.
Right, clapped in, and immediately Sendhagen runs to the center of the octagon, ready to engage for round number 2 as they exchange leg kicks.
So snappy everything with Sendhagen. It's almost like he's poking him and teasing him with that lead hand.
Absolutely.
Touch, touch, come and get it. Touch, touch, and then moves away. Forces Morayes to chase, or maybe even throw a power shot of his own.
Nice front kick to the body. And like you talked about, John, that Sendhagen was... Ooh! Nice question mark kick. That he's got to find that flow state. Well, yeah. It looks like he found it.
His orbital's broke.
His orbital's broke. That was what he shouted then, did you hear?
Yeah.
His orbital's broke.
Who's
Very
he telling?
Interesting.
Oh, he's telling his corner. He's very close to Elliot Marshall and Christian Allen. Or maybe he's just boasting. You know, he's
let me see.
Trying to get his guy on tilt.
No, that's swelled up straight away. Oh! What a kick! And he follows it! What a finish by Kori Sendhagen!
Enter the Sandman! Straight to the top of the division with a win like that.
That was beautiful.
Unbelievable. You know what? He saw that knockout from Buckley and he said, I think I'm going to try to find one of these myself and come out here tonight. That is his statement. Now, we talked about how Marlon, if he won tonight, might be able to sneak into that position. Well, guess what? He just took all that hype and all that from him right now. And that man is, let's take a look at this. Spinning heel kick to the top of the head, knocks him out, and then finally rolls in there with some beautiful ground and pound. Look at this. And it's all because he's been setting things up so perfectly throughout the night.
What a finish that was from Kori Sendhagen. And he spotted the swelling under the eye as well. Fractured orbital bone. I was distracted. Wow. Very impressive from Kori Sendhagen. Beautiful movement, beautiful timing. Very, very slick.
Wow. I mean, this kid has it all. He sets things up. He moves so well. He's tall for the division. He is going to be a problem for anybody at 135 pounds.
On the biggest night of his career, he turned up.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, that's the confidence booster that he needed, because he kind of got into a bit of a mire as he got to the top of the division. Had a couple of decision wins over guys that are very tough, and then that last experience really burned him.
Yep.
He came in tonight to prove a point, and that's exactly what he did. And against someone like Marlon Morayes, to get a finish like that with a spectacular kick like that, incredible.
UFC Fight Pass is launching another wave of shows this fall, including new episodes of Fight Law, Year of the Fighter, and Knockouts Only. Get caught up on the most in-depth shows in all of combat sports, and head to UFC Fight Pass now to catch up on the new series everyone is talking about. UFC Fight Pass, step into our worlds. All right, let's make this one official. Here's Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time. 1 minute, 3 seconds, round number 2. Referee Mark Goddard steps in and halts this bout for your winner by TKO, Kori Sendhagen.
Ladies and